Mr. Dyer. As you can see, we have an overwhelming response this year. Usually it's 10 to 15 students that come and visit with us. Today we have 30. So I think that is the majority of the 8th grade class at Sherman. Yeah, I think I was talking to a parent yesterday, they said only 5 students weren't coming. So in years past, this was more typical for us, and so the last probably 6 years, it's been different. So I'm really excited that we're back to where it was then.
We're always looking for people to join our teams. We've had very successful programs here over the years. Our boys cross country team just won their second consecutive state championship. We just had our boys and girls basketball teams win different Christmas tournaments over the past week. We like to encourage kids when they come here. Try something. Try something different. If you have any interest whatsoever in an extracurricular program, explore it.
Hi, my name is Kim Gallo. I have the honor of being the principal of Shepaug. And what is truly exciting about this year, I was just thinking about this as I was standing there, is that you, should you choose Shepaug, and you're so lucky to have those good choices that you have, but should you choose Shepaug, you will be part of building a legacy with us. By the time you graduate, there'll be a whole different program that is a part of us, not 2 different schools, a part of us, that students can choose. You'll have a chance to take some of those electives and so forth. But the most important part about that is over these next years, as construction goes on, and sometimes that'll be a little bit inconvenient, what you'll be doing is I'll be looking to you as students to talk about how we're going to welcome 9 different towns into our school. Okay? Only 4 of them are already familiar with us, Sherman and our 3 towns. At Shepaug, you will enter a school whose size is very much like your size in Sherman, which means that individualization and relationship between students and teachers is what we value the most here, and you will see that very, very clearly. You will enter a school where the mall represents one of our biggest values, the core values and guiding belief sign that you see there. That's the lens through which we look at everything. Look at the way we teach, look at the way it suits your learning, and look at the way it suits you as an individual. Because it seems like a long time away, but it's 4 short years until I get to shake your hand on that graduation stage. And you want to have made a good choice for you, so that you know that this step really did everything that it could to prepare you for the next one.
Today is a Sherman Visit Day, and we are hosting students from Sherman School and their parents to get a tour of Shepaug, get a better understanding of the Shepaug experience, visit classes, and meet with our students to learn what they have enjoyed about Shepaug and what activities they've gotten involved in. This year we have 30 students from Sherman that are here to visit Shepaug, and as viewers probably know, Sherman is Shepaug is one of the Send schools for Sherman, and they have 5 other choices. So we're excited that almost 90% of the students at Sherman School in the 8th grade this year have chosen Shepaug as one of their possible choices. Students got to hear from Principal Gallo, Mr. Parachi, the Dean of Students and Athletic Director, myself, and the Career and College Coordinator, Mike McManus, about the different program offerings at Shepaug and what they could expect as part of their Shepaug experience. Then they attended classes period 1, got a group tour, around the building, got to see our great new mall, and then they will be talked to by students that are current seniors about their senior projects, activities they've been involved in, and what they cherish most about Shepaug. So we're really expecting a great day and a wonderful opportunity from the students from Sherman.
To help, we are available to help them once a week, twice a week, whatever it takes to help them through that process. And I know that you might not be thinking about college right now because right now you're in 8th grade and you're thinking about where you're going to high school, but that's something just to think about, is that personal attention that you get from a smaller school. So we're similar to Sherman in that way, that you do get a lot of that personal attention.
I just want to say, like, really nice thing about Shepaug is, well, my mom works in New Milford, and to schedule a guidance office or counselor appointment can take literally weeks. For me, like, I can literally text Miss Steinis, be in her office the next day, get whatever I have to get done that day, and it helps speed everything up a lot, which is super, super nice. Like, probably seems way far off for you guys, like, about college, like, way far off, but it's not. So, yeah, it's really great to have that, and like, just going off that, like, I'm applying to West Point, and like, sometimes my liaison will say, oh, talk to your guidance counselor about this thing, and then she'll expect it to get done within the next month, and I'll get it done within the next day, and she'll literally be amazed, like, how did that happen? Because, like, how does your guidance counselor still available? But it's the perks of going to Shepaug, definitely. So
I do. But then senior year is when all the applications start, and him and Ms. Steinis and Ms. Laughlin, they're all super helpful in helping you figure out the Common App and stuff. Mr. McManus is fantastic with getting colleges. He'll get college representatives to come to the school so they can sit down and talk to you. Another great thing about being such a small school is that when they come, there's typically, occasionally there's like a really popular one, but typically there's no more than like 5 kids in the room. So they like really get to know you, and it puts a face to your application, and like they can really get to know you. And when they see your application, they like remember you, like, oh, that's the girl I met at the school in Washington.